ocean daughter, I be
gripping that 7.
I eat that ocean daughter, I be gripping that 5. Yo, major work on me, well, girl, it's a lie. I pray no weapon prosper, I pray, I shut my eyes.
Great rising. I have been inspired to make this video. Okay. I've been inspired by some folks that think, you know, let's just treat her like a piece of meat. But enough is enough, honey. Anyways, great rising. I hope that your spirits are lifted today to be called to pray. Be in prayer right now for yourself and for your loved ones. This time is really a time to stay in the house, for real. It's a time to stay in the house. It's a time to really collect your thoughts, really meditate. Like, meditation, calm energy is like really good right now. Really what's best. Okay, so the topic of the day is really about sexual energy and utilizing sexual energy. What comes with sexual energy? What comes with sexually transmuted energy? Okay. All right. And we're going to get into talking about sexual demons first. And what is a demon? Okay, so I Googled, and the Google definition was an evil spirit, one thought to possess a person, i.e. a fiend, also known as a fiend. And when I think about this in terms of what a demon is to me, it is a low vibrational entity. It is attached to your spirit. So let's just stay there first. These demons coming through the portal of, you know, the sex portal when you have sex with a person. And it doesn't always have to be with involving sex, but that's the topic of the day. So just getting into that more, I feel like people really don't take responsibility and hold responsibility for a lot of craziness that they experience in relationships and repetitive patterns, okay? Because we're going to get into patterns too. And I really feel like if you aren't identifying patterns in your sexual history and your dating history and your friendship history and when you meet a person and you feel like, damn, I feel like I've met you before, or I feel like this is a repeat of a situation, it's a pattern. And if you're not making those identifications, honey, are you being real with yourself? Anyways, okay, so what are sexual demons? And this is just like everything that I decided to write down, like my own type of notes. These are my own notes, okay? Sexual demons are lower vibrations that attach to you during sexual intercourse. These lower vibration entities are coming through the pathway of your root chakra, which is at the base. This is your first chakra. Very, very important chakra. Also, the chakra that is assigned to us Aquarius beings, being that your root chakra is your grounding, your ground, your foundation. And Aquarius beings, we need that so importantly. It is so important to stay grounded as an Aquarius because that's an air sign. So you don't want to be all over the place with it, you know, in a bad way. Yes, these lower vibration entities are coming through your root chakra and also your sacral chakra, which cause blockages when you do not deal and heal with these entities that are, you know, floating around there inside of you. And as far as a sexual demon, just get more into it. These are attachments from old partners. These are attachments from your old partner's partners. And I know a lot of people didn't know that or don't know that, but I really think it's so important to know that you can get a certain type of energy from a different person's partner. From the person you slept with, that person that they slept with, you can start feeling their energy. For example, my own experience. I was having intercourse with a man, and later on, I started experiencing heavy, talking heavy depression, sadness, anxiety. And I will tell you, I have never been one to be an anxious person. I've never really experienced anxiety until dealing with that person. And I really had to I tried to have a mature conversation, sit down, like, hey, I think there's something there's something wrong happening here, because I'm feeling certain ways that I don't identify with myself. And you have to take it upon yourself to have that responsibility to even maybe admit, to what your past sexual partners were dealing with. Admit that to your current partners that you're dealing with, or partner that you're dealing with sexually, so that they know and are able to protect themselves from any energy that can be residing in you, because then it's gonna flow to them, and nobody wants to be an anxious, depressed ass motherfucker. I never did want to, but I had to find out the hard way. And also, I made a note of, how do you know what to heal if you're not even aware of the sexual demon itself? You have to check in on yourself and make sure you are identifying with parts that are truly, attached to your subconscious. You know what you're dealing with. You know your own trauma. You know your own, rigorous ways. You know your own complexities. You know what you're dealing with. And I knew that I wasn't dealing with no anxiety or depression at the time. So I was like, what was going on between you and her when you guys were together? And he told me that she was depressed. And I was like, okay. How can you become more aware of these lower vibrations attaching to you? Okay, so lower vibrations tend to look like laziness. They look like fatigue. They look like you don't want to get out of bed in the rising times. You don't want to do something with your life. You're always watching porn. You watch way too much porn. Oh my God, this is 9 minutes already. Ooh, child, it's gonna be a long one. You're watching way too much porn, and not making initiative to what your next plan is. You think about sex all the time. You're always sexualizing women. You're always sexualizing men. Thinking about dick prints. Thinking about, whatever. That's inappropriate. You have a lack of creativity. You can't make any art right now. You feel blocked. You're feeling blocked artistically. You're feeling blocked as a writer. You can't write anything new. You can't create anything. You have blockages in your sacral chakra. And I know this. I'm saying this with knowledge, because I have had blockages writing the book that I'm actually working on. I've had troubles with even where to begin with, even though it's my own story. It was not fiction. This is not a fictional story. Ooh, saying too much. It was not a fictional story, but I had blockages on even about my own life, basically. What is so important about your sacral chakra in the first place? Because remember, I said that these sexual demons attach and create blockages with your root and sacral chakra. But this is not the only thing that is fucking up. But we're going to get into that a little bit after this. What is so important in your chakra? This is the chakra. Your sacral chakra is the chakra that is locating your passion, your creativity, your joy, your happiness, your sexuality. big one. Imagine getting your energy drained by sexual demons, and all you have left is to produce absolutely nothing good. You have nothing to really offer people or yourself. You can't get a job to save your life because you're too busy thinking about a vagina. You're too busy thinking about how good women look all the time on Instagram. You're too busy thinking about what's the next type of position you're going to try. Whatever these things that are not really, you're not utilizing these things in the best manner, okay? Granted, these things are fun, but you always need to do a self-check. I'm not saying, oh, what is it? I'm not saying that you need to be a prude. You don't need to be a prude in life. You don't need to be a prude in life. I'm not saying that, but you need to do self-checks and even understand, are you manifesting or are you hurting yourself? Porn is free, but it costs so much in the spiritual realm. And when I was just typing that out, it was like spirit was talking to me, because it really does cost in the spiritual realm. You're not honoring your highest self when you are watching porn. I don't care what anybody says, you're not doing it. And this is also a reason why me myself, I don't choose to indulge in the OnlyFans. I know that I have an incredible body. I know that I could get a lot of y'all's dollars. I know that I need a better flow of income right now, but spirit knows, I know that I'm above that, and I'm not even trying to diminish anybody that does sex work, anybody that does whatever with their body, but I do understand and know that it has a price to come with that, and I'm not trying to have that price over my head, okay? Is being sexual harmful? Of course it's not. You can manifest so much when it comes to having sex, and you can literally speak affirmations into your partner while you're having sex. You can create so much. Sexual energy is beautiful. It can be beautiful, but it can also be dark, just like anything. If you drink too much water, you can die. If you don't drink enough, you'll be dehydrated as a motherfucker. So it's like you have to find a balance, you know? What else did I write? I was just going on this. I said, we can literally speak affirmations when it's time for that orgasmic release. When you're coming, you can say, speak into existence what you want for you and your partner, or for yourself, whatever. I will attract $1,000 this month. Boom. You know, it's not saying boom, it's going to happen, but like, it's just the energy that you're, building up, which is another point to make, that if you are coming all the time, you're wasting that energy. You're wasting it, but that's a different video. Yeah, so if you're, at home beating your dick 3-4 times a day, you already came 3 to 4 times, 2 to 3 times, whatever, and you're still laying there with no business plan, no income flowing, no real purpose of being, that's very harmful. So the next point I'm going to make to end this is really long. I didn't know it's going to be this fucking long, but I said, what can I do to reclaim my sacral chakra as powerful and to my own benefits? You need to do what makes you happy. You need to be happy. You need to be in a clear state of mind. Go outside, get some fresh air, get some oxygen into your brain, first of all, through the plants, through the trees. Hello. This activates your solar plexus, okay? When you're getting that sun, you're getting that energy from the sun. Is activating other chakras, essentially. Okay. Even giving yourself a little bit of happiness will activate ideas, Next thing you know, we have a business plan. Boom. How can you do all these things when your mind is so cluttered? How can you cultivate ideas when your mind is cluttered with booty, ass, titties, pussy, dick, anything, just sex, period. And I'm making this important because I know so many people like this. I know so many flesh-driven, sexual-driven beings. I don't talk to them. You don't see me talking to them often, but I try to drop, little things that I know here and there because I would want somebody to tell me. I would have wanted someone to tell me this a year ago when I was dating a man that treated me so badly, that abused me. I would like to have known this last year. And I thought I did. I thought I was learning so much. I really was, but yeah. Anyways, working with each power source, aka your different chakras, will only increase. Why can't I speak? Will only increase, uplift, and even awaken your other chakras. Some of you are living with dead chakras. Some of you are dead inside. I was once dead in the heart. Okay? Oh, wrong one. Wrong side. I was once dead in my heart. Okay? For a long time. From like 2011 to about 2017. Too long. Okay? That's too long. And you don't even realize how dangerous this is, honestly. It's dangerous to yourself and to others. Imagine being in a rigorous, abusive, addictive relationship and not realizing how you even got there. There's a saying where it's like, I don't know who I was back then. You're usually inhibiting, and whatever the fuck the word is. Sexual demons are living in you. Demons, period. You got demons when you don't realize who you are at that time, when you don't really identify with that person. You were possessed, okay? If your third eye were open and awakened, you would have seen these things coming to you. You would have seen the patterns. You would identify with patterns. When your third eye is open, when your third eye is open, you identify with patterns in your life. When your crown chakra, third eye, like all these, when you're in alignment, you will understand the patterns in your life, and you'll be able to say, hey, this is not the position that I'm in anymore. I can identify and I can move on. I can choose better for myself. And I'm going to end this at like 20 minutes. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but I just really want to say this for my brothers and sisters out there that are dealing with patterns and they're wondering why do they keep going through this. You need to change something about yourself, okay? And peace and love to you. Go read a book, baby, and have a great day. Bye.